Welcome to Atlanta, Georgia, football fans, as we get a look inside a Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Today, a fun matchup in store between the Miami Dolphins and the Atlanta Falcons. Just about halfway through the season now. Still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in Week 8. Here's Jamal Agnew on the return. Making some progress here. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10.
Here we go, set.
They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Staying with Robinson. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they will be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Ready? Hawk 70.
From the shotgun, Penix. That one complete to Pitts. That's the first down, and he's still going. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Set. Mikey, 18.
First and 10, around to Robinson. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Minka Fitzpatrick in on the stop. These guys have gotten off to a hot start, Brock, in spite of these injuries that have occurred along the way.
You know what, Kate? If you and I traveled to every training camp, I think we'd hear the same thing. Next man up, next man up. These teams know it. The players know it. You hear the talk, but then you got to walk it, and this team is. I know it's early, but this is looking like a group who could be built for a playoff run as long as this list doesn't grow too much longer.
Hits him on the out route. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. So let's examine this flag. So after the 5 yards are marched off, here's 1st and 15.
Let's go. 19 Tiger.
Penix working from the gun. And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Drake London with the touchdown. Cool with the extra point. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Cool all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Here comes Malik Washington. Jukes it. Massive hit. The ball is out. Oh, and this will be a turnover. It's recovered by the kicking team.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys at Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got two things on their mind. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
Penix now on first down. Looking to his fullback now. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's first and goal. First carry here for the South Carolina product. And he's in! It's an Atlanta touchdown! The Falcons get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Koo on now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Falcons drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
14, Dolphins nothing.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Washington now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10.
Go ahead.
Tua taken right to the air. Caught, this is Greg Dulcich. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be first down, Miami.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive.
Ready. Ready.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. He's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
First down.
They've got first down from the 31. Tagovailoa now. Has him on the quick hitter. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
11 on the play. First down, Miami.
Hey, get set. Hey, 21 TA. Big team.
Throwing now. Tagovailoa. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins finish off their opening drive.
Touchdown, Miami.
So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays...
And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Here's Agnew on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10.
Ready. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. That's Matthew Judon in on the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
60 evil. 60 evil.
And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. On first down, here's Penix. Throw right side, caught by Mooney. And some excellent work on this play. Takes him a while to get to him downfield.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Firing quickly is Penix, complete. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
On second down, Robinson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd down, it's Penix. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Hot, go!
Trying for it with Penix. Throw caught by his running back. He's out of bounds a mile from that marker. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
First down, here's Tua. Taken in by Hill, right side. Jukes his way into the clear. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. One of the tight ends motioning left. Achan. So some defensive initiative in that goal-to-go block. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of 1. It's an early advantage for the Falcons. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Dolphins in a real good spot to score.
Ready. All right, go ahead, go. Ready. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
To throw, Tagovailoa. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
Yeah, ready.
Tagovailoa. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Zerline puts it through, and that gets them back within 5.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Here's Agnew on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Agnew on the return. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. On the give, it's Sanders. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. That's complete right side. And this one does not go far. Offense up to the line fast. Penix on 3rd down. Pass complete to Robinson. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for our Falcons. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Penix now. Out to his right, and it's a screen. And after the penalty, they pick up 2, make it 2nd and 13. Working quickly here.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 12 at their 48-yard line.
Hey, smash!
It's Penix yet again. Completed over the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Throwing now on 1st down. Penix. Now time to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
19 tight. Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 7, 19 Lion.
Again, Penix to the air. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons hold an 11-point advantage.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single eye or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Tua now from the gun. He lofts it deep left. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10, still from the 30. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. That's caught. Devon Achane. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Here's 2 on the sneak. And this defense is going to win this round. They hold strong there in the middle. Get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
Come on, Cake. Put me in. One play, one time. I may have retired back in 04, but I could pick up a couple inches on that sneak. Astounding that call did not turn into a first down. Come on, boys.
On their own side, but only need an inch or 2 here, so they're going for it. Here we go on 4th down, Tagovailoa. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on down.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Penix on 1st down. He's got a man left. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Hey, 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Here's Robinson running the zone read. Jukes one defender. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for Falcons.
On 1st down, here's Penix. He lets one fly deep downfield. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
From the gun, it's Robinson. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Warriors, 17.
Penix facing a 3rd and long. That's caught for the 1st. And he is brought down just 5 yards from the end zone. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
First down.
Hey, check that. Street.
First
Here
and
we
goal
go.
at the 5-yard line.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
The line of scrimmage.
18
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the
5 yards brings up 3rd and goal.
1. That goal line agonizingly close here. It's 3rd and goal.
60 Eagles. Here we go. 60 Eagles. Hawk 7. Coach, go.
Sanders. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
No gain on the play.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, 2 sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to drive backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
An 18-yard attempt.
Koo able to put it through. And go ahead and make this a 15-point game now.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Washington now to return. And he's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. It's the Dolphins beginning their drive here. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Has it downfield working the left. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami. They're set up at the 35 now. 1st down, Tagovailoa to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
And the Dolphins 1st down.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
To the air yet again, Tagovailoa. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Now on 1st down. He's going deep. They connect on the deep shot. And he will take this all the way up near midfield. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
1 play in, and already they're close to midfield. On 1st down, here's Penix.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Play fake, Penix. Launches one deep downfield. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Looking for Bijan Robinson that time out of the backfield. And that leaves him with 3rd and short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. 3rd and 1. It's Penix. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Falcons will have a first.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Falcons get more points to end the lopsided first half. Koo on now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Falcons grow the lead now to 22 points.
31. Dolphins 9. Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Washington now to return. He's out of bounds on that return, Brock, as that takes us into the break. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Younghoe Koo to kick off.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Washington now to return. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And not a lot available there. Makes it to the 26. Play made there by Clark Phillips.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's stuck cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Miami.
On play action, here's Tagovailoa. Into the hands of Dulcich. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Here's Tua again. Completed over the middle. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Sticking in the air, it's Tagovailoa. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Billy Bowman.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Take over.
Another carry for Robinson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. So now on is Younghoe Koo for the Falcons field goal. From the right hash, 52 yards out. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And they wanted to add 3 but silver lining, they aren't exactly hurting for a big lead at this juncture. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Short pass brought in. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Out of this shotgun, a give to A.J. Continuing to dig, he's inside the 25. And he takes this all the way down to the 24-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Tua now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Dumped off to his running back. And he drives it forward to maybe the 27. Behind Diablo there on the tackle.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they're staring at 4th and long. And he missed it. It's no good. And unfortunately, that miss follows the pattern of how well things have gone for them here.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
Penix on 1st down. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Buffalo 18, Cougar 19, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Penix now to throw. Getting out to his left. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Hawks 70, Hawks, big lion.
3rd down, it's Penix. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Oh, baby, he gets rocked, and the ball is out. And they dodge a turnover there on the return.
You know, return men always think they're breaking the next one for a highlight reel touchdown. They've got to have that confidence. But sometimes that confidence leads to recklessness. It's a fine line. And they can get it punched out trying to do too much. That almost ended up the wrong kind of highlight.
And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll be first down, Miami. Motioning left is their running back. Dulcich hauls it in. And they get this down to the 28. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Dolphins.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. We'll drop this down to Achane. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Here's Tagovailoa again. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Trying to pick it up here with Achane. And they're turned away on third and short. Actually might have lost a yard. That's going to bring up fourth down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a fourth down.
And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
On first down, here's Penix. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Penix working from the gun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So we're through 3 here. It's Falcons football, and they hold a commanding advantage in this one. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
Let's go.
Play action. Here's Penix. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
First and goal.
From the red zone now. Headed out right. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons put up even more points in a win. Michael Penix Jr. the touchdown. Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Falcons continue piling on to this lead. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Man in motion out of the slot. On first down, here's Tagovailoa. He's got it deep downfield. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. First down, Tagovailoa to throw. Finds his back, Achane. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Miami. Working inside the red zone. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. They motion a receiver left. Again, it's Tagovailoa. Oh no, they get him yet again. And he's out the clear. He's at midfield. 30 at the 20. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick 6 touchdown. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Yeah, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. They had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Tagovailoa back to the air after the pick. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an walk, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
2nd down carry for Achane. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Tagovailoa on 1st down. It's a big strike to him. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Tagovailoa on 1st down. Dump off caught by his back. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. And no look there, that throw falls to the ground. Not on the same page with his tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Jesse Bates on the coverage.
To the air yet again, Tagovailoa. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. You couldn't do it. Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Hand off here to Sanders. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
They go right back to Sanders. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. They're short.
And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a a 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Edwards on the shotgun handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Sticking with Edwards here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there. So consecutive 1-yard runs brings up 3rd and 8.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
First throw for the backup now. It's a screenplay to Edwards. This is not going to get it done on 3rd down. They catch him behind the line. This goes for a loss. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Now Tagovailoa to throw. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he's brought down after a short gain.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. 2 and out from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
First and 10 now from the 30. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st down, here's Tua. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Dolphins
1st and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. Dosich hauls it in. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. So the Falcons defend their building and take the win at home. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. A well-earned win for the Falcons as we say goodbye from Atlanta.